Attentional process, selective attention and sustained attention. We use attention in our daily lives in a countless number of tasks. From the time we wake up till when we go to bed, we are constantly using different types of attention. Poor attention may cause you to forget what you are doing. For example, you may throw any valuable things in the trash. Then you may open the door of the fridge, or may you enter a room and you will completely forget what you came in or why you opened the door. So these are examples of poor attention. Then reading, watching a movie, making food, going to shower, or meeting up with friends. All things in our life require attention. So before going to the details, please remember to subscribe this channel. Thank you. What is attention? It refers to focusing on or observing something. It may look like simple process, but the actual process is not so simple. The brain receives huge amount of information and it has only limited resources, so it cannot process every single thing we see. Here comes the role of attention. The attention process, it can be compared to a filter. During the process, it filters through the stimuli that we determine as important. We focus on it, what is important, and then ignore the irrelevant stimulus. So, attention is a process which focus and process information from our surroundings. It is a cognitive process. It involves observing or becoming aware of something, and at the same time we ignore the irrelevant stimulus. Types of attention. Sustained attention. It is the ability to attend to a stimulus over a long period of time. For example, playing video game. Your attention will be on the video for a long period of time. So that is sustained attention. Then selective attention. It is the ability to attend to specific stimulus or an activity in the presence of other distracting stimulus. For example, you are listening to a friend at a loud party. So there are various distracting stimulus are there, but you are attending to your friend. That is selective attention. Then alternating attention. It is the ability to change focus from one attention to another. Example is, you are reading a recipe and then preparing a meal. Here your attention is focused between two things. That is reading a recipe and then preparing the meal. Then divided attention. It is the ability to attend different stimuli at the same time. For example, you are talking to a friend on your phone. At the same time, you are on the internet searching something. So it is a divided attention. At the same time, you are doing two things. Then arousal. It refers to the activation level. How much alert we are. That is arousal. Then focused attention. It refers to our ability to focus attention on a stimulus. Let us consider the example of driving. When we drive, we are almost constantly using all of the above said attention process. We have to be awake. Here we are using the arousal attention. So we are awake. Then we have to be able to focus our attention on the road. So that is focused attention. Then we are paying attention for a long period of time. Till that time we drive, we need to pay the attention. That is sustained attention. Then we need to keep ourselves from getting distracted by other stimulus that we see on the road. That is selective attention. Then to be able to change focus from one lane to another, then to the mirror, then the backside of your lane. So alternating attention, that is moving attention from one thing to another. Then able to carry all of the actions necessary for driving, like using the pedals, turning the steering, then changing the gear. So it is divided attention. At the same time, your attention is on several things. So driving is a best example to study the different type of attention. Then the role of attention in learning and thinking. Attention is a basic component of our biology, and it is present even at our birth. Our orienting reflex, that is the focusing of attention and turning of the head and body towards the stimuli, that is the orienting reflex, that help us determine which event in our environment need to be attended to. For example, the newborns, they attend to the environmental stimuli such as loud noise. Then when a nurse touch the cheek of the newborn, it makes the infant to turn his or her head towards the nurse. So that is orienting reflex in connection with the attention. These continue to benefit us throughout our life. Then attention plays a critical role in almost every area of life, including the school, work, relationship, etc. It allows the people to focus on information in order to create memories. So the people will focus on the information, and hence the memories are created. It also allows the people to avoid the distractions. Then it allows people to avoid the distraction, at the same time focusing on the needed information. Then there has been a tremendous amount of research has done in this area to look exactly how many things we can attend to or for how long. Regarding all these things, various researchers have conducted. The key variables that impact our ability to stay on task include how interested we are in the stimulus and how many distractions there are. So all these things impact the attention. That is the stimuli, how interested we are on that and how many distractions are there. So attention has a major role in our day-to-day life, from our birth till our death. How to improve our attention? Avoid multitasking. If you want to improve your focus, then try to avoid multitasking. To do many things at same time, it hurts the productivity. If you want to make most out of your limited attention, then do one thing at a time. That is, avoid the multitasking. Then getting enough sleep. Researchers have shown that sufficient sleep is essential for maintaining optimum level of attention. Both this attention and the sleep, it have a bi-directional relationship. For getting a better attention, you need to sleep well, and this sleep regulate the attention. Then practicing mindfulness. It involves paying attention to the present moment. It is sometimes conceived as a form of attention. Research has shown that mindfulness training is helpful for improving our attention. So in these ways we can improve our attention. Now let's have a quick recap on what we have learned. We have learned what is attention, the types of attention, and the role of attention in our life, and how to improve our attention. So attention is one of the first and foremost aspect of studying at home or school. When you study, you need to be awake and attentive to whatever you are reading or hearing. Regarding the selective attention and the sustained attention, we need to study that in detail. So each of the topics, that is the selective attention and the sustained attention, we will see separately in the upcoming videos. Hope you like this video. Please share and subscribe. Thank you and keep smiling.